Welcome in, folks. It is so great to have you here. Welcome in. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Endo, great to see you. Cubus, congratulations on your first. Thanks for hanging out. It's great to see you. I hope you have some good sleep. We've got, Afro Warrior and Alabad. Good to see you guys over on the YouTube front. Welcome in. Good to see you as well. We've got a bit of an unusual request by Endo tonight. We're gonna be playing Endo's game Echo Extract. You can find it over on Steam or on Itch. We're gonna be playing the Itch build. The Steam build, the Steam page is just a Steam page. Itch is where you can find a demo that you can download and check out, and you can play along with the stream if you'd like. Normally we have the time to relive the Matrix. Yes. Normally I'll have the game all set up and everything ready to go beforehand, so that it looks nice. We can have our little intro screen and everything is looking good. However, Endo specifically requested that I do not open the game until the stream starts. So we're in a big black box here. I haven't even been able to configure my camera effectively because we're just kind of doing it live. Let me do a little bit of this, a little bit of this. I don't know why it's quite so dark. There we go. All right. So we're gonna boot this up. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna close our royalty-free synthwave music, our lobby music, and we'll boot up Echo Extract. Oh no, Endo! Windows protected my PC from your game. Thanks, Windows. Go away. Genuinely, don't disregard Windows alerts like that. They can save your digital life. Okay, Itch is just kind of always a rough thing. These Unity games that come out without their certificates and everything, they are a bit of a dime a dozen. Kind of everyone that uses Unity until it becomes a professional project, but it can get you into some sticky wickets. I promise to share any bitcoins I mine with you. Perfect. Thank you. I'll give you admin rights to the Discord. You go, feel free to post whatever you want. Any links. Okay. So Endo, right out of the gate, I can see that it is running in Task Manager. I see Echo Extract in Task Manager, but I'm not seeing anything boot up in the actual I'm not seeing a window pop up. So I'm going to try and end the task here. We're going to try and start it again. I'm very looking forward to checking this out. I've been dying to see Endo's version of a Endo's version of an extraction game for a very long time. It's a genre he's very passionate about, and I think he's going to bring some interesting flair to it. Scholars of the Arcane Arts was one of my favorite roguelikes of the past little while. Just so much there to play around with. Okay, looks like we are actually loading now. Hooray. Okay, let me get OBS going here. Where it's not showing up. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we're seeing the first, widescreen issues. Foxhall Games presents the big black box. Quality content. Our standards are unimaginably high for this channel. Okay. So, first thing out of the gate. Ultra-wide issues. for streaming. It looks like it's running just fine on my computer. I'm seeing buttons down here in the lower area down here that you can't really see. You're just seeing these little blue rectangles. But let me see if I can find some settings. Oh, I see a button that is off the screen. I went down to it and that took me to the Discord. Okay, we're gonna go one more down. That was quit. Darn it. Okay, let's boot it up again. Let's see what we can get here. Hey, Prodigal, good to see you, friend. How are you? Is there a settings menu, Echo? I can do Alt-Enter, I guess. But I can't seem to change the size of it. All right, we're gonna try a little something. We're gonna try some. First button starts the game, no video settings. Okay. Add a hat, and you know what? The good overlay, it got a little bit broken. I need to restart it. So I will pick a hat. I will pick this hat. Oh, it's cold outside. All right. I even got like a little elfy sort of hat here. Unity, launch parameters. I've had to do this for other games where you can like add arguments here. So screen, full screen, 0. Let's see, is that right? All right, take care, Prodigal. Thanks so much, friend. Haven't touched the main menu screen in a long time? Sure. It's not one of those things you deal with a ton early on. Let me see here. Trying to find an answer here. Let's see. How do I launch parameters to a Unity? Easy to get to Windows. Alamod, you know you're here for high quality content. The big black box, the best. I should really have like a staging screen while I work on stuff like this. In the meantime, we can get the good overlay up and running again. Okay. So we're going to create shortcut. Windows, what? Why can I not just like make a shortcut? I'd rather keep watching the big black box for hours. Let's see here. I don't want to like share. I just want to make a shortcut. Why is that not in my right click menu anymore? Aye. Create as. This is why I was a little nervous about not launching the game before the start of the stream, Endo. Just FYI. Not showing on Windows. These sorts of things can happen. Let's see. Apply changes. Well, apologies. No worries. This is like you said. This is going to be a lot of information here. That's just a copy, not a. Okay, use the send to menus. Why? I hate it when. I hate it when people put same device functionality in things like share menus. That drives me up the wall. OBS makes Final Fantasy 16 and 7 Rebirth stutter and frame drop. Oh, that's interesting. Is it like a performance issue? Is it just the rig isn't strong enough, or was it the Digital Foundry video that you sent over? Mothman, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you've been doing well. There we go. Okay, good night. Finally found it. Okay, so now we can go to properties. Goodness gracious. And then do launch options box on the bottom. There is no launch options box on the bottom. You're wrong. Advanced? No. Looks like can't buy hats. Twitch won't let you log in? What did you do on Twitch? Okay. Adding this to my Trello board ASAP. Yeah. It's a bit of a hassle. Yeah. Ameripon, welcome in. I'm terrified. We will do a hat tower presently. Thank you. Hope you've been well. Okay, let's see if that will work. If we can add these launch parameters. Merry Christmas Eve. That's, yeah, for you guys over there. Absolutely it is. Merry Christmas Eve. Okay, so we're like almost there. I just got to get the height squared away. Properties, and then 1080, apply. Okay, let's run it again. Fingers crossed. Oh. And like a lot of the times with these games, I can like resize the window, but it seems like it eats my cursor whenever I try and do that. There we go. That's looking good. I thought it was me at first, but I bought this $1,500 laptop because the specs was way above the recommendation for those games. I basically got this laptop for those two games. Oh my goodness. The games themselves are not optimized for PC. Yeah, that's brutal. That's brutal. Future patches might fix it. Well, fingers crossed for you, man. I hope so. There's nothing worse than getting all excited, especially if you're investing into a full laptop, you know, in order to experience it, and then it doesn't work because of things out of your control. The worst. All right, here we go. We made it. Whoa, we made it. All right, we gotta do a hat tower. Hat tower, okay. I've got a pre-prepared hat tower. We got 4 hats. We got the sun hat. We got the fedora, the black toque, the explorer's hat. Whoa, oh, and then we'll top it all off with the squid hats. All right, what could be better? A better way to start this game? I can't imagine it. Oh, I just scrunch that all in. Like you're making a breakfast sandwich for the internet. Okay, great. So let's talk about main menus here. That's how we always start, is a nice long critique that kills all the engagement with the main menu critique. So I love the movement here. I love the panning, the zooming in, the zooming out, the subtle character animations. This is a really strong start to a main menu, to be frank. We got the typographic logo over there, doing just fine. The buttons are a little lackluster. Obviously, those are kind of just thrown in. I'd love to see some more style represented there. It's a little bit awkward because you have the main character straight dead in the center, which is your focal point. And then your menu kind of has to go somewhere, but everything is center aligned. So what do you do with that? Some things to maybe try exploring is maybe like moving the logo off to the right or the left, just kind of off-centering it so that the main character is kind of living in its own space, and then the menu and the logo are in its own space, and it feels a little bit more kind of chunked together. But conceptually, love the concept. Love the concept. Really amazing. It's when I start OBS, so I get problems. I have heard that OBS can definitely cause some performance issues, 100%, depending on how things go. One tip that I've seen recently is to limit your browser sources. I don't know if you're using very many browser sources, but limiting the amount of browser sources can help improve OBS performance a lot, from what I have heard. Okay. Great. Once again, wish lists in Discord, I kind of always expect to be little icons somewhere. I guess wish list can be a main menu option because it's like the big thing you want people to do. But whatever. Let's go ahead and dive in. Make them point at the menu. I can see, you know, like pointing at the thing that you're selecting. Do the whole Mega Man X menu style. All right, take care, Alamod. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, let's jump in. Converting. Ooh, cool animations. The triangle wipe, the static. We've got this filter over everything that I think is fun. I love stylistic things like this. Other people are gonna hate it. So I hope there's gonna be some sort of option for your own sake to turn that off. I love stuff like this. I love screen shake. I love all that sort of stuff. Like people like Quantic, they're gonna want to turn it off immediately. Okay. So I love the triangles. If you look in the upper left, you see like there's a syringe or something. The icon might be a little hard to read on stream. Maybe it would be good to go for a more bold icon given the colored background and the size, but I love those offset triangles. It's very like Taco Bell in the 90s and 80s vibe. I love that. 100% will come with video settings. People can make it bland. Love it. Yeah. People can hate themselves if they want to. Okay, so I'm playing on a controller. Endo gave me a heads up that we should be doing this on a controller. So we got our dodge. Nice. That actually feels pretty smooth. A lot farther than I would have expected. So it looks like we've got a dodge gauge in the upper right over there. Slowly filling back. I wouldn't mind that bar filling up over time so I can kind of tell how long is left before the next dodge is up. Obviously, these are all visual polish things that'll be ironed out over time. The run feels like you're leaning forward really hard. Okay, sprinting doesn't seem to be consuming stamina. Interesting. Jump. Nope. Just stay quiet until you ask questions specifically to me. All right, sounds good. Hey, look, it's another person. Whoa. What? Oh, gosh. Okay, I don't know. Okay, block. Practice. Is there not a lock-on? There's a lock-on. Maybe? No. Okay. Okay, block. Practice blocking the enemy's actions. These animations are wild. That is flipping all over the place. Okay, I was wondering, is there a parry? Great. I just finished playing Lies of P the other day, so sayonara bitrate. That grass isn't doing streaming any favors. Really interesting. Okay, that's another interesting thing to point out. I love the colors. It's my speed. Totally, yeah. That makes a lot of sense, Afro Warrior. Yeah, it's 100% synthwave, very bright, colorful, pinks, purples, all that fun stuff. Parrying deals massive guard damage. If an enemy loses their guard, they will become staggered. Okay, so it's interesting that we're learning about guard damage before, like, health damage. That's something that might be worth restructuring, is to say, you know, remove their health in order to kill them. So you introduce the concept of damage first, unless, like, that doesn't exist. Okay, they will become staggered, unable to move, and vulnerable to attack for a short time. Great. Very Dark Souls. Oof. There we go. Time to beat him up. Oof. Ooh. What is that kick? Oof. Okay, I see my health bar refilled. That's good. Cool. I'm being read like a book, like an absolute pleb. The eye icon above the enemy's health bar means I've become predictable. The enemy is ready to parry me if I repeat the same attack or combo. Okay, Endo. I should vary my attacks and combos to prevent being paired. Very cool. Love that. I love it when games give me incentives to try different things. And a lot of the times they do like, oh, well, if you like Devil May Cry style, right? Like if you vary up your combo, we'll give you more like combo meter. That gives you more points. And that's a good way to do it. But I also really like it not essentially applying to just a score and instead also having mechanics in the game world. And this is a fantastic way to implement that. Love it. Okay, cool. So we got loot. Nice highlighting. Cool. What is happening? This is a biblically accurate echo over there. What the heck is happening to him? Click on the brown sweater with down and place it in your chest slot. I've got a reticle. Okay. Given the controller, I was expecting things to just like be, you know, automatically highlight. Like press down once to go down and then down once again, not like a reticle. Okay. I have your jacket and pants. Beware. Cool. Okay. Yeah, something like this. This is what I was expecting. Okay. So we've got light, heavy. HP damage very light. Guard damage very high. Interesting. I love this. I love this HP damage versus guard damage. One thing that I hate about fighting games, and Afro Warrior will like laugh at me for this, I hate how much like frame data and deep mechanic knowledge you have to gain outside of the game. You have to understand all of these things and all of these implications that the game never teaches you. So I love pulling back the curtain and showing people how this is going to impact the game. Fantastic. Learn attacks then defense unless there's more defensive mechanics than offensive. Movement, attacks, then defense, then combos. I would agree with that order, Afro, yeah. Gotta fix this bug. This only happens on some PCs. Great. Oh, we've got double nested tabs. Okay, so we move from bumpers to triggers. Okay, that's a fairly elegant way to handle that. Generally, you want to avoid double nested tabs, but like, you're on a controller natively. Yeah, that works. All right, let's go. Oh, so if you run and then do circle, that's when you jump. Okay. A shield icon above the... Way better than, like, Lies of P, by the way, and Dark Souls and everything, where you have to, like, sprint and then, like, press left stick or something, like, something weird in order to jump. Okay. Shield icon above the enemy's health bar means they're going to block your next attack. Most attacks do a small amount of guard damage. Remove all the opponent's guard to make them staggered. Great. All weapons have a guard break combo. Great, that's what we just learned about. Perfect. So when I see that all weapons have a guard break combo, I think, ooh, every weapon is going to be very different. That's exciting, and that gets me very hyped about getting new things. All right. I would really love a lock-on. Yeah, this feels like it should be, like, the first guy you fight. Is he wearing Fifth Element suspenders? Sure. One thing I'm curious about is where's my guard gauge? Oh, it's down below. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's a fair place to put it. Get wrecked. They're called Lilo shirts. Are they called that in the game? Like, shirt feels a little generous. Okay, so the vibes that I'm getting so far are a Souls-like extraction game with a synthwave aesthetic. And that's really cool. Multi-pass suspenders. Multi-pass. All right. That's worth a lot. Armor 10. I'd love a compare feature here. Once again, I'm sure a lot of these things are going to be coming. Inventory 3x3. Okay, so this is 100% like vendor fodder. How do I... Okay. And then blue jeans, 50-10, 2x2. All right. Inventory 2x2? That definitely looks like 3x3. Okay. Great. So how do I equip my weapon? Context menu doesn't seem to be doing... Wish list. Wish list? Wish list? What does wish list mean? Then quick loot. Oh, the weapon. Okay, so this is a little bit weird to me. Like, equipment seems to be here, but then also over here. So we've got this breakage of things. So I would love, like, the paper doll stuff for equipping your character to be in the same place. Also, dynamically, like, having the squares here makes it feel very awkward when I place this, and now all of a sudden this knife is 4x2 when it's really 2x1. So I'd expect, like, in the future for those grid lines to disappear once I've equipped something, so it doesn't kind of break my mental model. Lilu Dallas multipass. I just got PS1 vibes and I love it. Totally. Blasto vibes. I was following Tarkov's placement. Interesting. That would be interesting. It would be interesting to look at Tarkov's UI and kind of see what are they doing, what works, what doesn't work, and maybe I'm in the wrong here. Maybe they have a much better idea. Okay, so a whole bunch of new stuff just got added to my UI. We've got knife icons way on the far side. We have, like, I don't know if they're ability icons or status icons way down in the bottom left over there. Tarkov is so unintuitive. Sounds like a great start for future projects. Also, reverse grip. Sellsword Arts is going to go crazy on this. So we've got // and then elbow. Whoa, okay. Heavy attack feels super cool. Okay. Is that the right... Lethality. Lethality is represented by the 5 die. Does each weapon have its own mechanic? You mad lad? I know how you think now. After seeing that card game in Scholars. Come on, man. Jeez. Lethality is represented by the 5 daggers under your health bar. Lethality can enhance combos. Yes. I can't help myself. Lethality is represented by the 5 daggers under your health bar. Lethality can enhance combos and unlock special abilities. If an ability consumes lethality, then it will reset your lethality back to 0. Lethality will reset back to 0 after a short duration. Rad. That sounds so cool. Endo, thank you so much for the sub. A full year. 12 months. Can't have ads during this for sure. And I'll make sure to get the VOD over to you as well. It's like Monster Hunter got to master them all. This feels like more of a mechanic than Monster Hunter. Granted, I haven't played a lot of Monster Hunter, to be fair. I did play some of the most recent one. I don't remember there being, like, unique mechanics like this, but I think I picked, like, a normal weapon and not, like, the, like, horn. Special moves are tied to a weapon's MK level. Mark 3 weapons can use Mark 1, 2, and 3 special moves, but Mark 1 only has access to Mark 1. Sure. You can check the mark level of a weapon by hovering over its icon. Mark 3. So this is a really, really good grid dagger. Great. Special light do a dagger throw. Not as deep as this, but I'm a sicko. The enemy you're looking at will be targeted with a blue reticle. Perform the dagger throw to throw your dagger at the enemy and then teleport to the enemy for big damage. Whoa, okay. Special, phase in and out in place. While you are phased out, you are immune to damage. When you phase back in, you will deal damage to all nearby enemies. Gain a lethality for each enemy you hit. That sounds awesome. Mark 3, nothing personal. Special, heavy. So we have special, light, special, and special, heavy. Okay. The special moves, typo there. The special move deals very high damage, but has a long cooldown and a long starting animation. I think you could just say this slow move, and then, like, the rest will be communicated through play. You always want to look for ways to, like, remove unnecessary words, and if you're a great writer, you would notice you could just scratch out unnecessary there and just leave remove words. That idea. It is recommended to activate nothing personnel mid combos to ensure you hit the opponent. Oh, okay. So there's going to be like hit confirming in this game, a very fighting game sort of thing. Afro Warrior, take note. You can pin combos. Oh yeah, you can pin it. Okay. So I've got that annoying cyan blue star there, which completely is invisible and clashes and breaks my eyes. All right, cool. And that takes 5 lethality. Gain 1 lethality and gain 2 lethality. Okay. Okay, I want to pin all those just to see kind of what happens. The attack combos would look a lot better if it's elbow slash slash, personally. The elbow doesn't make sense after the 2 slashes. I agree with that. That's just me personally. You know I'm big on combat animations. It's true. Afro Warrior has been going through tons of like courses and projects and everything, really working on their combat animations. I'm a terrible writer. I need help with this. Well, anytime, man. Just anytime you want to get a lot of annoying feedback, you know who to come to. So we've got basic combos as its own entry, and I noticed this with unarmed as well. A little bit awkward. I like that it's a different color to show that it's a different section, but like I don't think it needs to be a hoverable thing. You could maybe have like a basic combos sort of tag in here somewhere, that, and then like these are special moves, and that special moves tag is somewhere, and then when I move down to basic combos, now it gets replaced with basic moves. I think that would do the job just fine. Does massive guard damage. Use this when you see the opponent is going to block. You can remove, use this when you see the opponent is going to block. If it does massive guard damage, that's already, you know, understood. I love it. Afro Warrior, please give me feedback on how the combos look. Yeah, Afro Warrior, if you want to either send it in YouTube and I can say it, any thoughts that you have and you're willing to share, or you can post it in the Fox Hollow Discord. Either way. Light combo requires 1 lethality. Add an additional hit to your shoulder charge for more damage. Interesting. Yeah, a shoulder charge to me like would make more sense. Oh, clear hats! Whoa! It's been a while since we've had a hat hair moment. Wow. Thank you, Endo. Thank you for freeing me. Yeah, a shoulder charge makes a lot of sense, like with what is shown in the picture here, where you like have this big heavy weapon, you swing it, and now you're really tired, and you know, getting it to come back around would take a ton of time. So instead, you just bash, right? That makes a lot more sense to me. Okay, lethal reset has a slow startup but deals decent damage. Sure, honestly, you might even just like, it's kind of implied by being a heavy attack that it's going to be slow. If you want to, you might add like another thing here, like speed. Like HP damage, guard damage, speed. But it's a heavy attack. I think it's implied. Consume 3 lethality. Gain an additional attack to the combo. If this additional attack hits an enemy, you will reset cooldowns on all your special moves. Whoa. That's going to be so crazy. Jeez. Okay. Plasma. Heavy, light, heavy. Flip in a corkscrew and gain 1 lethality if the final attack in the combo hits an enemy. Okay, so you gain 1 lethality automatically, and then potentially a second one. Heavy, light, light, heavy. Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna pin these two too. Deal moderate damage with a flashy kick. Requires 2 lethality. Flip your blade in the air and throw it at the enemy you are currently looking at. Then teleport to that blade for very high damage and gain a lethality. Okay. All right, great. Let's see. What is special? Oh! Okay, so heavy, light, heavy, light, light, heavy. Heavy, light, heavy. Whoa! Isn't that supposed to gain me a lethality? Yeah, gain 1 lethality. Endo. I love it after we're... Okay, yeah. Fuzzy Buzzy, good to see you, friend. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right, so I'm seeing those line up on the side. I love that you can pin a combo. Perfectly timed attacks. Deal double damage. Okay. If it hits, boo. Okay. Cool. All right, this is very Soulsy then. This is way more Soulsy than I was expecting. All right, for Afro Warrior, first attack combo with the knife. Just rearrange the attack to the sliding elbow comes first. It will feel good as a first attack. The 2 slashes will feel good when the enemy is in a hit stun state. I'll keep watching for other attacks and combos. Thank you very much, Afro. It's also interesting that, like, the fast weapon, I'm presumably, the dagger, has, I think, more combos starting with the heavy attack than it does with the light attack. That's an interesting design choice. It's not the wrong choice, but it is interesting, and I'm curious to see, like, how that shakes out over time. All weapons have special moves. Use a special move, puts the move on cooldown. Attacking enemies reduces cooldowns by 1 second per hit. Got it. Wow. Okay, so you're really rewarding being aggressive. You don't. There's no, like, throw an attack out and then run away until your special meter goes off cooldown. Awesome feedback. Thank you, Afro. Yes, thank you, Afro. Really. With the dagger equipped, look at the enemy across the lake. You will see a reticle appear on them. Use dagger throw to teleport to the enemy and deal damage. You can view all special moves and combos by pressing start. Yeah, we already got to that. Okay. Press start, go to combos, look up dagger throw. Right, yeah. Great. Okay, I've already got it pinned. So I really want to lock on. Wait, Okay, so I kept on, like, there we go, nice, nice. I kept on expecting, like, the special button press to do something, but it seemed like it didn't do anything. It was just, like, I had to input the whole combo before it would register something else. So that was a little bit awkward for me. Grid hammer, super cool. Let's definitely... Can I? I can't even hold that. Oh, jeez. I don't want to go learn a whole bunch of new combos, and I generally like fast weapons better anyways. So I'm going to keep that. We got Miami, or White Vice Pants. Excuse me. No Miami anywhere. Armor 10, but also way more about... Oh, and it's got huge pockets. Look at the pockets on that sucker. All right. Inventory, 3x4 and 3x6. Okay. Okay. Wait, where's my Lilu? Oops. Oh dear. Oh dear. Did I just lose everything? Okay. How do I rotate? Aha, trigger. That's very cool. I love that the armor affects your inventory space. That's a really cool way to have, like, implicit meta progression that isn't just grabbing a currency and spending it. I mean, yeah, it's Miami Vice, let's be honest. Knife throw attack looks fun? Totally. That felt very fun. And that gives you a lot of levers to play with on here. Once again, this might be a Tarkov thing, but I still love it. Fantastic. All right. Great. Loot. We have a hammer. Required for the hammer. Sure. But highlight an item and press left to quick it. I don't know what quicking it means. You can sell this for now. Lawn darts. Great. Alrighty. Use the extractor to leave the level, but I have so much looting left to do. Ooh, that load in is slow. Ooh, we have a blue Vice Synth helmet. Needs this item. Okay. Required for the helmet crafter. Required for crafting stations? Okay. Great. Quick loot. I'm a terrible writer. We even got like a little Christmas present for Christmas. I love it. Pick up an item and press right trigger to rotate. Okay, now we're getting the thing. Great. I would like to know what this is, though. Med Vial. Open menu to use. Restores 1 stim pack. Does not exceed maximum stim pack. Okay. That's a thing that we haven't seen yet, but that's great. Love it. Whoa. And there's some all over the place. Look at that. And the sun. I love that. Okay. Cool. Let's do it. Extracted. Loot value. Nice animations here. The little bounce and everything. We value plus 683. Enemies killed 3. Cool. Converting. Bounties. Loot and escape using an excavator. 'Cause I'm an excavator. If you know, you know. Is this a new did I not actually extract? Because I have all this loot I would have loved to have taken back to home base. Am I gonna have to like do this for real now? Oh no. Oh no, and all my combos were unpinned too. Let's get those back. Okay. Great. All right. Got my cheat sheet up. A counter hit. Sick. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Press up to use a stim pack. Stim packs restore my health. My available stim packs are shown next to my health bar. That's what the icon is. Okay. I can replenish and increase the maximum number of stim packs at my medical station base. One thing to look out for here is consistent use of voice. So right now we're using my, like, first person, but I don't seem to recall the rest of the tooltips being in first person before this. Jumping to 3D in April. I wish I would have done it years ago. Really? Nice. Love the run. See, I feel like you lean way too far forward on the run, but that's just me. Some inventory items can replenish. Sure, yeah, I got that. Okay. Oh gosh, okay. There we go. I tried to do that like 3 times and it didn't work. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Oh gosh. Yeah, get out of there. Yeah, get out, get wrecked, yes. Okay, so first multi-person fight down. Overall, I think that there was there's a lot I really like about the system already. I do think that it needs some polish in a lot of ways. The animations just can feel a lot more fluid. They're slightly janky right now is how I would describe them. They work like surprisingly well, considering I believe this is like your essentially first time doing 3D animation. But it's definitely something that I for a full release I would love to see improve. Fight looked good. It's a Japanese run style. Yeah, it's just like I don't know, maybe Persona 5 does that too. Enemy / player both feel janky. A little bit both. And it's mostly the in-between states. Once again, like someone like Afro Warrior would be able to give you way better feedback on this than I would. I am not an animator, but it just feels kind of start and stop in a lot of ways. Real Ninja Run, yeah, for sure. And like genuinely, I am really impressed at the quality of them as they stand. I think that for a full release, like even getting some sort of just animation expert to come in and do some touch-ups might help a lot. It reminded me of someone, the TV head on Fooly Cooley. I'm not familiar with that. Like, for example, the unarmed heavy attack combo, there's like this sort of first fake kick that is swung and then a second real kick. And just like, it's kind of hard to read visually, especially in the moment. FLCL, yes, Afro. I watch a lot of anime. So just like some like readability of certain moves could be helped. Smoothing things out could be helped. And I think it would be incredible. Did I just take fall damage? Excuse you? Broken bones? If I have a broken bone, I will not be able to use special attacks. Oh, screw you. All right, take care, Prodigal. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. Hope you have a great night and best of luck on your projects. Best of love to your family. Are we playing StarCraft? I can replenish and increase the maximum number of Simpex at your medical station. is. Okay, so there's some meta progression here. Great, yeah. All right, so hate that. Let's go ahead and use my Delio here. Use. All right, great. Zerg and Protoss main, love it. Oh, there's just so many bad guys over there. Can I really fight for, like, this really feels like a one-on-one sort of game. Fighting 2 dudes was scary. Fighting 4 sounds kind of suicidal. And I love that the treasure chests are these giant, massive things that are super visible. Excuse you? No, thank you. And it tracks? You suck. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. They have jetpacks? Oh, gosh. There we go. Oh, that was not who I had targeted. Oh, gosh. How do I use my teleport? There we go. Oh gosh, he swings his bazooka like a sword. Ow, ow, ow. Come on, use your ability. No, what? Okay, there's definitely some bugs on that knife throw. Ah! Oh gosh, get out of the way, get out of the way. Ah! Just let me murder your friend. Come on, yeah, I got him. Eat poop. Ah! Okay. All right, the hard guys are down. Where's the other a-hole? Where are you? Did you like fall through the map or something? There was a third guy, right? Oh, he de-aggroed. Okay. You know, for FLCL, you have to add a star guitar weapon. You already have the run cycle for a star guitar weapon. Used for crafting the Rocketeer armor. Great. Okay, so they don't stack. You can sell this for now. Okay. Afro, it's in the works. Don't you worry. All right. Great. Get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked. Extra attacks. Nice. Oh, parry. Of the... No. Matthew, save me. Oh, gosh. Come on. Use things. Swing your sword. What are you doing? All right. I love that dagger teleport attack. Super fun. What are you? You can sell this for now. Okay, let's transfer our CPU. All right. And then more plastic. I guess we'll transfer that out. I mean, that was a lot of money, but crafting is probably going to be more important than money. We've got a lot of other things that we're going to sell anyways. One thing I'm trying to figure out is, like, where do I find the extraction points? Am I supposed to get to that, like, one of those lines? Is it that big? Because if so, I've got a full inventory. I don't want to fight anything. This is a one-night playthrough. You can parry the rockets. Okay, so that's another thing that always does bother me about games that are very heavy on parrying, like Dark Souls games, is like, how do you know, how do you know what is parryable and what isn't? And Dark Souls is a huge offender of this, because many times they're like, oh, you just, you could parry, but it's like, oh, but you can't parry that attack, and there's no indication of when you can parry or not. Or you can parry everything. Love it. That's, like, if you're gonna do this, you have to either clearly communicate what is parryable and what is not just let it ride on vibes, or everything has to be parryable. It's in your mission statement. Very cool. Very cool. Neon gas. Is this what happens after you, like, eat a bunch of cotton candy? Neon gas? Oh, goodness. I'm just, like, I'm full up on everything. Can I, like, break you? Yes. Okay. Camera. There we go. All right, we got blue. I love blue. I don't know what blue is. It seems like that's a currency that is not represented in my inventory. I do expect a gas station here that I can blow up on myself and kill myself with. Castlevania will do a white flash for attacks that can't be parried. Sure, yeah. Having some sort of communication around what can or can't, or everything is variable. Okay. Huh. I don't like you. Go away. Get wrecked. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. He's got a kunai. He's an OG. Oh gosh. Okay, alright. Get wrecked? Yeah. Get out of here. I am Ninja Man. What? There we go. Yeah. Nice. That, like, lean away and then doing the heavy attack feels so good. That feels so good. I have no idea if this is how it actually works, but it feels like I have dodged so many attacks because of that lean back right as they swing and then I dive in. Fantastic. Okay, now what are these? Gloves. You can sell these. Camcorder, Vice Synth helmet needs this item. Okay. Needed for crafting stim packs. I don't want to leave all this cool loot behind. All right, whatever. I need to get out. I need to get out. I need to avoid fights. I need to get out of the area. It's used to dodge an attack. Yes, exactly. Cool. Great. I didn't know if it was just like coincidence or if it was genuinely how it was supposed to work. That's another area where like that animation tidying could probably sell that idea and communicate it a little bit to the player. I could be wrong on that. And maybe no one else has that experience but me. But yeah, it's my experience. Oh, okay, great. I want all the loot. Just let me take all the loot. Oh, you can run through crates. That's fantastic. Love that. Okay. Okay, there's our extractor. Okay, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. I'm kind of surprised there's not like a big boss over here preventing me from extracting. I will take it though. Great, extract, yes. Great, they got hung up on a rock. Love it. Okay, yay, we did a full run. That's coming? Of course it is, you monster. Because I was thinking, you know, like, given that this isn't a multiplayer game, which I'm a big fan of, it does remove a lot of the urgency and scariness of these extraction sort of games where you never quite know what's around the corner. You're always kind of at a knife's edge trying to figure out, you know, that push-pull. Here, I felt fairly comfortable that I could evade things, I could run away. So, like, almost makes me wonder, and I'm sure, Endo, once again, you've thought about these things way more than I have. This is not me saying you should do this. It's just, it makes me think. It almost makes me wonder if there's going to be, like, Left 4 Dead style, like, zombies that will come and hunt me down type sort of enemies, right? Things that will actively try and hunt down the player in order to introduce some of that drama. Great instincts. Well, thank you. Even the kick should be first. Basically, non-bladed attacks should run first. The knife attacks looks like it has more range compared to the non-knife attack. Which makes sense. Like, knife attacks should have longer range because you have, like, that much material that's going to be going in front of your hand, right? I need to make a combat manager. Huh. This will be a rad spot for my hideout. First things first, I need to make a med station to replenish my stim packs. Press share to open the build menu. Okay. Everything needs to be placed on a floor. Press down to place a floor. Let's place down 4 tiles and make a fresh hideout. Great. Well, should we put it under this stuff? 2, 3, 4. That's a laser cool hideout. I love laser cool. Time for the med station. Press up to look at workstations and build a med station. Dude, I cannot rotate just one angle. Why can I not get to that front facing view again? Oh gosh, I had it. Okay. if I pulled the trigger all the way, it seemed to rotate 1 to 3 times. If I just slightly press it in, it does better. Okay. Can I rotate the object? Yes, I can. Great. Love the tutorial on the side down here. Great. All right, there's our med station. Now I can replenish my stim packs at the med station. Let's close the build menu and look at the others. So there's like some crafting, some base building. Dude, I'm loving this so far. This has so much potential. This is my storage. I should put all my loot in the storage. Great. I can only craft and build using the loot inside my storage. Anything in my pockets can't be used. That's an interesting choice. I kind of like it myself because it's like I don't have to worry about, oh, is this in my pockets or not, in a sense. Like I can just mindlessly dump everything and not worry about it. Okay. There's my home computer. I can sell loot here. I can also look up what it comes preloaded with eBay. I can also look up bounties. All right. Bounties. Interesting. So like optional objectives that you do in a run. Very cool. If you want to give him my information after the stream, I don't mind helping with combat animations. I can be a guy you can get free feedback from. Cool. Yeah. I'll just put you two in touch on Discord afterwards. AOL free trial discs. Oh man, like the youngs will never understand making wall art of a fish out of your AOL free trial discs. Okay, can only complete bounties and sell loot with items inside my store. So everything goes out of your pockets into the storage. Honestly, if we're gonna do it that way, I almost just want everything to get moved into storage automatically. As soon as I get home, everything in my pockets goes into storage. Trunks gifts in my GeoCities website. Oh, shoot. I can move all these workstations by opening the build menu and entering move mode. Sure, I probably won't ever do that. Let's open up the home computer and see if I can access the net or some bounties. Access the net. All right, I love this. And the like super colorful trees. I'm such a fan of this already. Okay, so we can just scooch everything over. We'll increase storage 100%. We got plenty to store. Let's sell some stuff. I don't want to use the hammer yet because I'm still feeling like I'm getting a hold of what the knife does. Sell. It's in storage. Sell. Great, we'll just sell all that. Go back over here. Increasing the storage just infinitely vertically is going to be a rough experience. We're definitely going to need tabs at some point, and expanding that storage off to the right more, unless there's going to be some other UI element that comes into play as we unlock more things, maybe. Okay, sell that. All right. And then anything else I can just sell? Yes, the beeper. The beeper. Oh, that's so dumb. I love it. All right, sell. Great. We got a lot of money. So now, Stimpack buy, Stimpack craft. What does wish listing items do for me? Does that like influence the RNG and the loot drops and stuff? Am I gonna get those passively over time? So I have crafted one. I can upgrade. Okay, so crafting or buying. So you can, both of those are buying things. Just one is using money and one is using upgrade materials. Okay, so now we can get another one. Okay, great. So I guess upgrading it gave me an increased thing. Can I like, oh, weapon crafter. There we go. There we go. Oh, we need measuring tape and a deep battery. Oh no, I don't have stuff. I don't have enough stuff. Oh my, you can do stairs? You are ambitious. Okay, great, love it. It marks items so you can see when you loot, they'll have a star. Armor crafter you're proud of? This guy? I can't build it. I wish I could build it. When you loot, they'll have a star. Okay. I guess maybe the idea is at some point, like, I'll have so many things that are wish listed that I stop looking at them and I just throw them in. I feel like that could be made more useful, like highlighting when you have seen that there is those things on the map or something, on a body, or wish listed. Okay, let's do it. Wish list. Click R3. I feel like I've had 3 different ways to wish list. All right, so now I've wish listed all those items. Okay, great. And the helmet crafter. Okay, great. Love it. Let's do another raid. So when you loot, there's a ton of items. When you start an item, you know it's something you're looking for. Sure. I guess, like, if you're gonna wish list, you know, 100 different items that you're gonna be needing to craft something, and you don't have it all memorized, I could see that, you know, being helpful. All right, so we're back here, back at our main starting point. I'm gonna leave these guys alone. Keep on moving. And I don't think there's any in-run progression, right? So there's no, like, roguelite in this. It's pure extraction souls. You go back and you do slide attack again. I want to see how it ends. Slide attack? That? Or that? Oh, man, the combos keep on. Dude, I need these combos to stay pinned. I really need those to stay pinned for a long time. Nice. Yeah. Get out of there. Yeah. Okay, that's the first one I've seen, like, oh, blocking. Okay. Okay. Sometimes it feels like my attacks just stop working. Like, I was swinging my quick attack there, and, like, just nothing happened. Ouch, 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 ouch. Sick. Jeez, heavy tracking on that. Okay, okay. Dodge. Nice. Get out of here. Whoa, that was cool. I love that. I love slowdown moments like that. That's awesome. Okay, so pick these up. Great. AA batteries required for the vice hammer. Grab those. Great. Can I just sprint through these again? No? Okay. I swear I was able to do that earlier. Lots of backing packs. Required for the dagger. We have a dagger, right? Whatever. We'll pick it up. Med station. Popular electronics magazine. Alright. Great. Running through them is a bug. Oh, dude, you should make it a mechanic. It feels so good. I guess it could introduce gameplay problems where, like, you skip everything and you just run through all the crates, leaving all the enemies behind. But it feels so good to be able to run through them. Alright. Yeah, we got a treasure chest over here. Great. Not a bug, I mean a feature. Alright, there's our starred item. Love it. Asbestos. Being an epic is so great. Oh man, I'm in line with your sense of humor here, you know. Yeah, okay, the elbow attack. This one. There you go, Afro. An 80s classic asbestos. Alright. So I've been wondering if these little, like, structures are interactable, and I don't think they are. Let's keep going. I love how big these treasure chests are. I said that before, but, like, I love how, like, you could have that colored line. The way I'm assuming it operates right now is that colored line indicates, like, the rarity of the chest. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But it does seem like that would be a natural thing. Elbow attack, the transition back to idle is very soft for a final attack, or that type of attack. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's a good point. That you do kind of exit it. Ouch. In a pretty chill way. Ouch. I tried to parry that. Get out of here. Why do you keep changing your targets on that? Yeah, I buried one. All right. All right. Use a stim pack. Jeez, does that do like the full bar or something? Is he gonna explode? What was going on there? And special attack. Yeah, you can't run away from me. Get out of here. Nice. Smooth. That was a pretty good fight. We got nailed by a rocket and hit by a couple of things, but that was pretty good overall. All right, there's the helmet crafter. That's bugged. What's bugged? Sliding elbow, you go forward and raise off the ground a bit. I could see it, yeah. Yeah, you slide up and then just kind of gently fall down. Yeah. So we have a Mark 1 hammer. Oh, there's a thing. Let's go ahead and exchange these. The teleporting dagger. What about the teleporting dagger is bugged? That, like, sometimes it just doesn't work? Or... Oh, no, that it's changing targets, right? Yeah. Commodore motherboard. Okay, has a lot of money. Will this be smart enough? No, it's not smart enough to just, like, automatically rearrange things so that I can fit it in. Doing this on a controller kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. I would not mind an automatic rearranging, or even just an auto sort button I can hit to consolidate things. And then quick loot. Teleport you to the wrong target, yeah. Okay, I mean, we've got a full... okay, we're leaving? Jeez, that aggro range is huge. I wouldn't mind a little sound effect letting me know that things have aggroed. Whether it's a generic sound effect or like a sound effect for each enemy, like a... you know, or a roar, right? Some sort of bark to say, hey, these guys are coming after you now. Why did I want to open my inventory? I don't remember. Oh, just as... yeah, it's completely full. There's no reason for me to stay here. I'm just going to leave. Just go find that extractor again. Dash slide a little bit longer, faster, at an end state to land on ground with a very small slide before going to idle with some dust trails. Yeah, so a more impactful lunge that, like, continues going forward a little bit once you land on the ground and have those dust trails coming up. That's a good point. I think that's some really good feedback. I'm gonna have vocals. I have friends recording insults. That's great. Love that. Nice Afro. Yeah. He'll hook you up here, man. He's got good stuff for combat animations, especially. Whoa, that jump is huge. Okay, let's go raid another gas station. Where'd you go? Nail polish? Is that nail polish or just a finger? Press on nails. Okay. Alrighty. Cool. Bad guy in here? I feel like this is the place where a bad guy would hide. Vice Hammer Mark II. We have Mark III hammers. We can just leave that alone. It is very valuable, but I don't have the inventory space for it. Okay. Leech? And a lava lamp! I was just trying to explain lava lamps to the youth the other last week's stream. Yeah, like right here, I'm pressing light attack, and I can't do anything. Or heavy attack. A new special. I still can't seem to attack, though. That's a bug. I would imagine as much. Don't know why. Sure. Cool. Dodge, it resets it? Oh, interesting. I'm having a blast with this. You can definitely tell it's very early. But, holy crap. This is feeling really rad. Okay, so expand storage a bunch, dump everything. I don't think there's any reason to hold anything in my pockets. No way, we're not empty already, are we? Okay. We can keep the med kit. He's 80s synthwave? Yeah. Okay. Computer jumpstart. I bet I can find a RAM stick in this control panel which glows yellow. Oh, it's this thing! Oh! Yeah, I did see that the other time. Okay, I think I kind of know where it is. Alright, let's go ahead and sell. You know what, before we sell, let's try and build. Jeez. Okay, there we go. This button to swap things. And I still can't buy that. Need money, and I can do an armor crafter. Okay, so let's go ahead and sell. What were some of the things that, like the motherboard, right? Yeah. And asbestos, love it. Big asbestos fan. Asbestos Man, greatest villain of the Marvel Comics. Literally just a guy wearing a big asbestos suit and wrestling Johnny Storm. Going to add a dump everything button. Thank you. I was just about to say that. Okay, great. So we can build that. Ooh, crafted armor. Have? Crafted armor has. Typo. Combat passives that can... Shut up. Can enhance light attacks, heavy attacks, combo starters, or combo finishers. For example, the Rocketeer chest piece adds an explosion to all combo finishers. Shut up. All right, so it's Diablo 2. Experiment to find armor and weapon center. What? What was that? For example, Gridhammer's special move Tessellation summons cubes to attack the enemy. Each cube is a combo? Shut up. Endo. Your pain is everyone else's enjoyment. Holy crap. Your homework, Joe. Look up TV head on FLCL. I sent you a pic. Tell me it's not that character. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, totally. See, like, I keep going to the Saga comics. That's my context of TV head man. Prince Robot the Fourth. Yeah. Hey, Programmer Jeff, good to see you. Just reinstalled Windows 11. Oof, you brave soul. Let's go. I can't help myself. This is so cool. I'm loving this. Really, truly. Okay, cool. How are you? I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking, Programmer Jeff. How are you doing, man? How's life treating you? How has the new job been? I guess you said it was a year ago that you got that, right? And I hope that your projects are coming along well. So good to see you. We have 2 grid. I think we only need 1 grid hammer, right? Go ahead and just sell. And just leave all that in. Great. Cool. Can I, like... You can buy another stim pack. Ooh, wish list. Okay, cool. Great! Let's go! Another run. Oh, we're in a different place! Bounties. Punch open the Starfighter's control panel. Love it. Oh, I was hoping that was going to stay pinned so I could, like, remember to do it. Okay. Great. I still don't know what that, like, vinyl does for me, but okay. Okay, I love that we're in a different position now. I think that's the fighter over there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Island's use is being added later. Okay, cool. Pick this stuff up. Sure, whatever. Oh, you know what? I built the armor crafter, and then I proceeded to craft no armor. Shoot. Alright, let's, oh god, this is a lot of guys. Sheesh. Nice. Big dash in. That was great. My combos are gone. I don't love that. I'm not quite feeling able to throw those away yet. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. All right, got him. Yeah, whatever. I feel like I've got, like, a lot of money. I don't really need to pick up their equipment. It's mostly these craftables. Oh, wait, no, shoot, this is a different thing. Okay. Okay, so we need to go look for the speeder bike. Shoot. Where is that? Got Infinite Gulch over here. No need to fight those guys. This is a pure extraction game. So, like, fighting dudes gives me nothing. Except for, I guess, looting their bodies, but... like, there's a lot of other things I can loot that is not gonna actively whittle away my health. This is a very long expanse to just kind of casually run by. I would not mind, like, after a few seconds of running, like a speed up or just some other way to get around a little bit faster. I think we've been over here. I want to fight 4 guys at once. Let's do it. Whoa. Oh, gosh. Okay. Early. Oh, that's right. Perfect timing. I haven't even been trying on the perfect timing. Oh, the dagger throw didn't go off and it killed me. Okay, I guess it didn't kill me, but it caused me to lose health. Okay, get out of here. Get rid of other Rocketeer. There we go. Good. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Nice. Oh god, that takes 5. Okay. Let's see what the heavy special does. Oh, it's on cooldown now. Oh man, that's such a short range. Holy cow. That is such a heavy thing to build up. Nice. Sick. That feels so good. Too much time of nothing. Yeah, I gotta add some POIs in there for sure. Cool. It really does feel great. Endo, I think you're, like, this is such a great start. Lots more content, lots more refining, lots more polish, but man, is this a good base. I'll like, for sure, I'd be playing this on my Steam Deck for days, which is a weird thing for me to do. That may not sound like a lot to other people, but for me, that's a huge freaking deal. I can imagine this when it's all flushed out with content. It's going to be great. Predicting a year before I release a demo on Steam. That makes sense. That makes sense. Still have a lot of cooking to do, for sure. For sure. And good for you for recognizing that, too. It can be so hard and discouraging when you get to this sort of a point where you have a playable loop, and you're like, oh, man, I'm almost done, and you really want to rush it, and you get kind of impatient. But I think your previous projects have taught you a lot about the actual state of games, that you know a little bit better where you're at in that development process, and that patience shows a lot of maturity. Nice. Okay, it's gonna work for some reason. Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely, you can tell, like, my skill as a player is growing quite a lot over the course of these last few runs. I'm definitely learning how to leverage this. Okay, cool. Great. Love it. Can't jump over to anything. I'd love like a glider here. Oh, that would feel great. Just sprint, jump, like an unlockable glider. Maybe as a part of a armor equipment or something to make it really specialized. Glad to hear I'm on the right track. I think so, personally. I'm having a blast with this. And I'm super excited to explore all the different weapons and armors and, you know, all that fun stuff. I would expect as well, just walking through my thought process of playing through this as like a player reaction, right? I would expect that, like, as I out-level an area with, you know, getting better loot and everything and just getting better as a player, that I'm going to progress through levels, and eventually, like, this big evil tower over there is going to be the final spot that I'm breaking into. The last level with, like, high-level mythic tier loot, all that fun stuff. You can extract nearby? Oh, I didn't know that. I only know about 2 extraction points so far. Next raid, I'm telling you the frame perfect combo. Ooh. Sick. I didn't even use a stim pack that time. That was great. Hot dog. All right. Let's go dump everything. Free storage, as is tradition. Dump, 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 dump. Cool. We'll go ahead and sell the things that are, oh, complete, great. Reward, I just get a hammer for that? Great. Activate the panel at the base of the I love this, by the way. I love having, like, objectives. It's not just a big open field, but, like, I'm going to go out with a mission. I'm going to try and accomplish this thing in a different part of the map to make me interact with the different areas more. Rad. Dagger throw, phase, heavy, light, heavy. Nothing personnel. Jeez, that sounds difficult. I guess that would give you enough of the lethality in order to run a nothing personnel. Still need more juice. There's a radio tower behind the TV broadcast station in the Radlands. If I activate panel at the base of the radio tower, it should boost the signal. If I activate the panel at the base of the radio tower. Okay, great. Weapon crafter and armor crafter. Build an armor crafter. I already built an armor crafter. I'd love a button as well that is just selling things that are just to sell. That would be nice. Sell junk button. Anything else? I think the rest are usable. Great. Okay, Rocketeer chest. Oh no, we're missing that thing. We bought that thing once, or we found that thing. Deal explosive damage on combo starters? And then on completion of the set, deal explosive damage when hit, so you get thorns. Okay. Great. Wait, Where is it? How do, what, how do I want it. Give it to me. Where are my legs? Give me my legs. Is it in the storage? Yes, yes it is. Oh no, it's so much less inventory space though. Shoot. You did? That's a bug? Okay. I love the colors, says Afro Warrior, for sure. Every item will be usable. So like this epic, like, okay. So I was, when it said for now, I imagined it was going to be usable at some point. That makes sense. It does suck to sell things that I'm like, oh shoot, I need that now. All right, we're gonna upgrade for sure. Oh, I need a little bit more money. All right, fine. We're not gonna. Let's sell that dagger because I think it's not the one that I'm holding, right? Okay, it's not. Great. Definitely some UI bugs there. All right. Jeez, we could keep on upgrading? Holy crap. Well, I need 400. This is expensive. How much are these? Sometimes the tooltips just kind of disappear on me. 100. We can do this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, great. You maxed out your stim pack capacity. Woo, 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 woo. Go team. All right. So we have 5 stim packs available to us now. Hot dog. I haven't balanced this loot table yet. Okay. Great. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna take a quick bio break before we jump into our next run. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, welcome back. We've got Artemis here. Oh, she's a good sport. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. All right. You want to say hi? All right. There we go. Okay. Let's do another run here. Kingdom Hearts 2 favorite combat animations. Kingdom Hearts does have some really interesting stuff there, for sure. Very flashy. All the Final Fantasy type sort of stuff does, right? All right, activate the panel on the radio tower. Okay, we're back here, so we need to go like way over there. All right. There is good loot in that thing if we bash it open. Nice combo starter explosion. I love it. Sick. Oh gosh. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Stop it, stop it. Nice. All right. All right. Your reactions have been incredible. I'm glad that they're being of some help. That's our goal here, is to just provide some sort of support here. What is this? Yellow? Military processor. This is for the Daft Punk helmet, baby. I have a question. Is it a Daft Punk helmet, baby, or is it a Daft Punk helmet, baby? Because I'm kind of hoping it's a Daft Punk helmet, baby. I don't know what a helmet baby is, but now I want to see one in Daft Punk style. Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, at the end of this, if you could give me something you love, something you hate, and if you had a magic wand, sure, yeah, absolutely. We'll do an overall feedback round, for sure. Daft Punk helmet, comma, baby. Sure, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Marvel characters, and Marvel vs. Capcom sprites, totally. Marvel Tokon has some good animations. Cool. Woo. Nice. This is feeling great. I do think I want to do a run with the hammer before we sign off for the night, to kind of explore that. But like, there's definitely a big amount of skill growth in learning the knife, right? Feels great. People like the hammer more than the dagger, really, because I love the dagger. It feels fantastic to me. This is pretty much exactly what I hope for when I see like a quick weapon. Dagger might be too complicated for a starter weapon. Interesting. I'm having a great time. It's definitely complicated, but man, does it feel powerful. Like, especially if you're timing your parries correctly and everything. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, radio tower, yep, is over there. Great. You're crushing it. Thanks. But I mean, like, it's the dagger, not the hammer, so maybe not crushing, maybe slicing it. Oh, got the bug again. Hit that nothing personnel. It's next level. Yeah. Oh, Vice dagger. Mark II. Is that just worse than mine? I have a grid dagger, which is different. It does dagger throw and phase, which are the same moves, but maybe Mark III would have a different, like, finishing move. I need to remember, how do you actually do nothing personnel? Okay, it is special heavy. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was sanguine here. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right, we're gonna make that a priority to try and hit before we extract. Cool. Great. Ooh, window sealants. Exciting. Value 10 for a Mark I hammer. Oof. And then 250 for another Mark II dagger. Dagger throw, phase, heavy, light, heavy. And I got to that point earlier, but I didn't pull off the nothing personnel. Gotta clear these guys out. Ow, man. Ah. Hey. Get out of here. Ouch. What? Wait, did he finish shooting me? Or was it that other guy? I don't know. Don't loot right now, Joe. What are you doing? Game still runs. Yeah. Nothing personal, kid. Holy crap. Military computer. Okay. So much stuff. Gosh. Okay. Pop you up there. You up there. We need what? 3x3. 9? I know it wasn't like a perfect combo, but it felt perfect to me. I will throw the beeper out, I guess. And I don't want to get rid of anything. I guess we just have to get rid of one of those. Brutal. No. Shoot. Okay, good. I was curious what was going to happen since I closed it on accident when it was in the state of holding it. I wasn't sure if we were going to get a bug there. Good job thinking of that. Yeah. Okay. And then that, and then that. Good. Great. Love it. Love the swapping that you did there. Great. So sad to leave that behind because it's such good money, but you got to pick up the yellows, right? Tested that a bunch, I'm sure. Oh, great. Okay. Let's keep going. There we go. Almost got it there. He died before I could pull it all the way off. All right. Hey, you. Yeah. I still hold my breath for sure. Nice. That feels great. That's a very impressive combo. Like it definitely feels like you're building a Souls-like with fighting game influences into an extraction game. And it feels incredible. That's a new combo? Didn't I just do the one that you told me to do? Shoot. What did I do? What was the new thing I did? Ooh, nice cutscene with the laser going out. Nice. Dude, I'm loving this. Like, there's so many cool little moments every run. I played Jazz. Sick. I'm feeling super powerful. Before, remember I was saying this feels like a one-on-one game, fighting 4 dudes at a time. Feels scary. Now I'm just doing it. I'm not even using my stim packs or anything. Like, this is rad. Genuinely, I'm really, really excited for the full release, whenever that will be. Well done, man. This is great. Your sense of like what is fun is off the charts. All right, build the Rocketeer chest. Oh, I have to stash things, don't I? Okay. Am I out of space? Oh. How do I rotate in this menu? Still, okay, great, awesome. Storage full. All right, sell daggers. Move you, move you, move you. Maybe that'll be enough. Oh. Rotate. There we go. All right, sell. How big are you? How much space do I need? What? Oh, there was a bug. Every single space used up. I'm guessing it's 3x3, so we're gonna have to clear out some space here, man. Brutal. Oh, wait. We can like build things, right? Ah. No, we can't build things. All right. Sell. Okay. We'll sell those two. Whatever. It's fine. It's 2x2? Also, I can't seem to craft this. But, oh, because I'm still missing the thing. Okay. Got it. I see what I'm missing now. Oh, we can sell our white vice pants. We don't need those. Great. You don't have the item. I gotta make the storage full, not pop up if you don't have the items. Yes. 100%. Yeah, that would be a big help. All right, let's swap out for the hammer. Can I practice with it in here? Yeah. Okay, so there we go. There's your, like, quick attack. I like how the quick attack for the hammer is like, no, it's a giant hammer. There's no quick attack for the giant hammer. You know, I could see, like, a pommel strike sort of thing, right? But, yeah, totally fair. Let's check out the combos. Super armor. Some moves will grant you super armor. With super armor, you could absorb one hit without taking damage and without interrupting your combo. Cool. Love that. No, just punch. Yeah. Special moves. Right. Okay. Some moves will grant you super armor. Grab an enemy and gain super armor. Okay. This move only goes on cooldown with a successful grab. Cool. Strike a badass pose to become the neon knight you were meant to be and explode with power. Okay. And there's tessellation. Summon cubes from the sky and crash them down on your enemy. Each cube attack is a combo finisher. I'm so glad you clarify that in the ability description. It can be really hard to just like figure those things out. I can't tell you how many times I look stuff up online and I'm like, okay, what's a good build for X game? And they're like, oh, well, there's this mechanic. And I'm like, the game never explains that to you. It never tells you that every cube attack is a combo finisher. Like, geez. Yeah, see, with hammer, none hammer attacks are first. It looks real good, says Afro Warrior. Yeah, I learned a lot from Scholar. Totally. Jump in the air and deal high damage, heavy, light, and decent guard damage. And then high risk, high reward combo, which deals damage in a large area effectiveness. We got... Whoa! For the zoom that happens, I expect there to be like some massive explosion or something on that. Kind of like that. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's our heavy attack. While you're in home base, I wouldn't mind those like just coming off cooldown immediately. So you can practice your combos. Maybe like we'll unlock a training area eventually and we can go into and we'll do it. Training pool. Okay. Heavy, light, heavy, slam. Heavy, light, slam. Nice. That's a weird zoom that doesn't happen in the raid. Oh, interesting. So dumb, I love it. All right. Oh no, I didn't check my like bounties. Shoot. All right. Got 5 dudes over here this time. Oof, I was hoping that would. Oh gosh. Okay. Nope. Blocks. You're all getting blocked. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, I got the bug again. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't know why I'm not locking onto anyone anymore. Yes! So dumb. Nice! Big damage. Big damage. Alright, let's try and get the grab. Oop. Counter hits. So, it seems like I did actually hurt him. Boom! Boom. Nice. Cool. Neon Knight. I love it. Letter recognizing the hero pose as icon. Yes, I love that. That is fantastic. All right. Although, if I'm being 100% honest, I don't know if that's. It seems like that's a reference to something. Yeah, I don't know that I'm recognizing the reference, unfortunately. All right. Okay, yeah, that's a much better zoom than in the base. I see what you're saying now. Take those for now. It's a reference to me playing with my action figures as an 8-year-old. Okay. This is My Hero Academia. Is that All Might? What could this be? Is this Black Clover? No, I don't think so. Oh, shoot. Hammer feels great. Yeah, super high impact, super high damage. Very chunky. Wow, I got 2 of those? Sheesh. Nothing personal, kid. Okay. I do like the lights in the sky kind of showing off the different extraction locations. You said there was one closer over here. You know, I've never done anything with these guys. Let's go beat up some noobs. Oh, meanie. You ruined my cool moment. Get out of here. Nah. Holy crap. Wow. I keep on expecting to be able to do like a charge heavy attack with this thing. Like hold in heavy to do essentially the finisher to this. Hold in heavy attack to do that, right? All right. What have they been holding on to over here? Some stuff. Looking for company. All right. Keep moving. I love how I've got these like thick legs connected to a Speedo junk and then like tank top. This is peak aura farming right here. I enjoy the combat. I want to go fight these guys. Okay, thank you, super armor. Ouch. I don't know what the like. Woo. The special attack for grabbing an enemy is supposed to do, other than I guess like stun them. Glitched on me again. Here we go. Yeah, like it seems like it didn't really do much. Hammer attacks look amazing, says Afro Warrior. There you go. High praise coming from him. And it's dawned on me while playing, like, the loading time for the items, that could actually be mechanically intentional to try and make loading looting take a little bit longer and be a little bit more scary. And like, I think that's a fair decision to make, to be frank. I think that's a really interesting decision. You might want to add like an animation to it or something just to make it feel a little bit more intentional. So it's not like it's actually loading things in, but is in fact like a part of balancing for the game. Apart from that though, like I've come to appreciate it. There's a bug where the yellow highlight stays even when you don't have super armor. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Afro is cruising for a smooch. Alright. Great. Is there an extraction point up here where I sometimes spawn in from? Yes. Okay. I didn't see that light before. Did I just miss it? No, it's like definitely not there sometimes. Okay. Go. Extract! Cool. Hammer's fun. Overall, I really like the dagger. I think the dagger is way more fun for me because I really enjoy that dart in, dart out sort of play style. High agility. Liza P, I went full agility. Hammer's definitely very fun though. Loading leads to excitement, sure. Well, and it makes it so you can't like do it mid-fight as easily, right? Oh boy. Okay. Storage full. Yeah, all right. What can we sell here? Whatever. We'll sell the cock. The cocking guns. Shut up. Okay. Sell. And, increase storage. Great. All right. Awesome. Now, buy. Love it. You have to fight to loot. I'm a dagger bro. Yeah. Hey, Tatas. Good to see you, friend. Welcome in. How you doing? All right. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're doing well, my friend. All right, we got the Rocketeer chest. So now we're doing explosive damage on start and finish. Oh, incredible! With adding a special hat. All right. Incredible. Do you want mushroom or witch's hats? You get to pick. You just got to work. Well, welcome in. How's the little ones and the pets? They're doing great things. They were, little ones were sick over the weekend, but it seems like they've recovered. It didn't hit me for once in my life, so that's great. And yeah, like Junior Dev is walking around and learning how to talk right now. It's crazy. They're doing great. So good to see you, Incredible. Welcome in. Okay, so now we have the set bonus. Deal explosive damage when hit and when doing combo starters and finishers. I feel like I'm slower in this. Is that right? All right. Soon doing his own reviews for sure. Does it have cars? 10 out of 10. Does it not have cars? 0. Just plain 0. He is a boy's boy for some reason, despite my best efforts. All right, I want to go explore the map a little bit more. Because I feel like there's a lot of areas we haven't gone to. Oh, wait, no, crap. Shoot. I totally forgot to check the bounties again. Gosh, dang it. Let's just do a quick extract here. I'm just going to go try and run and grab an extract. There are secrets in the map. Of course there are. And it's probably like you have to do a specific button input at the right moment when the sun crosses the sky. And I love the call-outs for the counter hits. All right. What, you think you're cool? You think you're so cool? He blocks. Holy crap, that does so much damage now. Holy crap. All right, great. Come on, do the thing. If you're gonna watch movies together or play games, when he can talk, you should always ask his opinion about them and do a diary for him. Oh, that's a good idea. I like that idea. I haven't been doing that. I mean, we do like little sort of journal entries for cute things that the older one does. But we haven't done like, here was their reception to X. That's a good idea. No more bounties. You just need to build a weapon crafter. Oh, okay, great. Oh, awesome. Thank you for letting me know. So we need to... I want to find some of these secrets. I want to find at least one secret. I think we haven't explored over here. We've explored the gas station several times. Let's check if there's batteries in there. Because I have not found any of that stuff for our weapon station and the other one. Okay, nothing. Bummer. There's Stuff over, yeah, there's totally stuff over here. Okay, great. Oh, that's the satellite. Is there something to like break up over there? Nice. Yeah, for some reason my special light doesn't seem to be doing anything. Ow, jerk. Oh, and it reflects it. Nice. That's great. Ouch. Boom. There's a cute map secret suit, weapon crafter, and helmet crafters on. Yes. I feel like I've got just like a billion spark plugs. You know, if you want hints, you stole these guys' fit. It's true, yeah. Soap there. Is this a yellow thing I can break now? I saw this on TikTok where there was a guy and his dad wrote down all of his movie experiences and what he thinks about them. That's a great idea. Thank you for doing that. I wanna do that. That's great. Shift is gonna start. Have fun. Thank you so much. You too. Good luck with your shift. Wishing you all the best. Take care. Still no batteries. You're gone over here. I feel like we have. Let's check out that building. I don't think we've explored there. There's something on that second floor. Let's go murk this guy. Whoop, 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 whoop. Bam. And get wrecked. Oh, cool. Nothing over here? I don't think we've gone down that ravine yet. Maybe we did the first time. That might have been the first extract point. Can we get up to that second floor? There's that like vending machine or an arcade machine. I don't see a way that I could get there though. Like, my jump is lengthy, but it's not high. Is there a way to get on top of the cliff? Probably, judging off of that. Check out the treasure chest over here. Not a lot. We got a ton of power cords. I don't think we're really hurting for power cords here. We got just one lone goober running around. Hey, dude, you like bricks? I missed him with half of them. That is such a strong attack. And I do love the slowdown. I know some people hate slowdown. I love slowdown. I'm such a like Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy kid. You know, you just spend hours orchestrating the perfect fight against a Sith so that you slash and then like force push at the same time. And then when it does the slowdown, when the Sith is dying, you get like the force push effect pushing like the model out, and they had this cool like ghost sort of effect to show where the push was going to happen. And you get the slowdown, you're holding your hand out, and the slowdown happens, and it looks like you're pushing their soul out of their bodies. Oh. Jedi Academy, I knew I loved you. Yeah, man, Jedi Academy, the GOAT, dude. Oh, such great games. I'm so sad we haven't seen any real successors to that style of game for so long. Kyle Katarn, absolute bad A. How many other people fight a T-Rex Sith? No one. No one fought a T-Rex Sith. Even Luke ran away. Yes, we have another thing with another second floor. Alright, I think I may be out of ideas. Let me try one more thing, see if we can explore. Theoretically, you could kill everything on the entire map, right? Like, I don't think anything's stopping you. I don't think people are respawning at all. Really want to get up there. might be able to run all the way around. Maybe. Let's check the Quickie Mart over here to see if there's any batteries. I feel like I've just... either something's bugged or I've been getting terribly unlucky with my loot. Because I have not found a single... Ah! There you go. You just gotta complain. Just gotta complain enough. And the universe provides. So there's your life lesson. Whoa! Holy cannoli. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to extract with that. Like, I've already got plenty of them, but it's a lot of money. And I like money. Ah. There we go. Perfect. The game hears you. All right, sick. And just to, like, confirm, I also have a Mark III grid hammer, right? Yeah, that's just for selling. Great. Okay, yeah, like where that grass is. Can I climb up that? Okay. 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 You sneak, you little sneaker. Look at you hiding treasure chests in impossible to reach areas. All right, all right, all right. I'm feeling it. This is the moment. We got the opening right here. This is it. I've found the secret. Just before we commit to it, let me make sure there's nothing else over here. This is where my stealth archer from Morrowind would just nuke the guards from afar. Okay, great. Love it. Let's go do it. The grass was a great way to attract the eye and say, look, you can do this. Yes! Well, I'm a little disappointed. Okay. I think we've got plenty of measuring tape. You know what? We definitely have plenty of spark plugs. I know that for a fact. I think we got plenty of those too. Let's grab these two just in case. All right. Med drop, but you found it. Is that like supposed to be a really good drop area? Cool. I love that. That's super great. Whoa, speed boost. Okay. Yeah, okay. Cool. Whoa, get the triple jump going. Speed running strats. It's got rare drops. Okay, cool. Get over here. Yeah! Jeez. Ah, bugged. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ah. Hey, hey. Can you stop that? Can you stop? Okay. You know what? You got bricks. Get bricked. That is far and away the strongest thing that we've seen in the game so far. It's those bricks combined with the explosions. Holy cow. Whee! All right, let's extract. I want to build things. Okay. Dump, dump, dump. Dump, 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 dump. Don't have any money. We can complete that. Okay. I desperately need to sell things. We probably won't need 4 of those, right? Right? Okay. Back over here. Sell that. Got a ton of money with which to increase our storage. Really? Now you can fit. All right. There we go. And then we can sell you. Great. It's a great combo. I learned from Scholar to just show players this is a great combo. Learn more. Totally. Yeah. 100%. Seed their imaginations, seed their thoughts, and then they will be able to take it from there. But like, I know for myself, like if I don't have the seed there, I know I'm going to be missing all sorts of stuff that the game wants me to know. All right. Go ahead and place this right there. Hairspray and overhead projector. Yeah, okay. Well, we got the weapon. Excuse you? Copyright infringement? You can't just flash the Buster Sword. All right. Dagger, Vice Dagger, Grid Dagger. Oh, okay. They're not different types of daggers. They're the different marks. Okay, cool. And then we've got the hammer. Cool. Love it. Great. So we can complete that. And then the armor crafter, I'm afraid I'm just not lucky, and we're just not getting that. Listen, it's a sword, don't. Does this still do the weird hammer pan? Yeah, it does. That's weird. Interesting. I think we've kind of extinguished effectively all the content. That helmet crafter, armor crafter, it's a bug. I'll look into it. Okay, sure. I've yet to see any hairspray or overhead projector. I'd love to, though. Is there like an easy way to try and like guarantee that? I feel like I've done quite a lot. Let's go back to Dagger. And let's do one more run. We'll like clear everything out. Looking for hairspray and overhead projector. Let's see if we can find it again. Helmet crafter is just cosmetic. Oh, okay. All right. Helmet crafter makes permanent cosmetics. Got it. There will be passives later. Got it. Perfect. Thank you for letting me know. I do want to see if we can make it. I want to, you know, I like to 100% this. It's a problem. Gosh. I need to, like, remember how to fight with this thing. Get wrecked. No! Stop copying me! Oh, this is not going well. I need to relearn how to use this thing. Hairspray, overhead projector. Oh, more asbestos. Lighter, not hairspray. Okay, next up. Trying to like refresh in my mind how this all works. Nope, nope. There we go. Oop. Relearn how to use this. What? Does it make complicated combat mechanics or something? What are you saying? It's a very big... What? Okay, there's a bug. Nothing personal, kid. Yeah, get wrecked. Oh, I didn't block it. I didn't dodge it. Or parry words. Stop running away. Stop it. Get exploded on. Alright, no hairspray, no overhead projector. But this does put me in a good spot to like try and get the secret. Okay. Okay. Nice, get wrecked. Yeah, in my opinion, the dagger feels way more like mechanically satisfying and interesting than the hammer does, which is more or less what you'd expect, right? I love the dagger. It is so fun. Come on. There we go. Nice. Don't need wires. We got plenty of wires. I swear the hairspray was just like a common, it looked like. Got it. Makes me here because I've been getting a lot of feedback that the hammer is everything and they hate it. Dude, who are Walkman and Clapper? Okay, sure. Tell those people they're wrong. I'm a huge Dex player enthusiast. Like, for example, there was a Half-Life mod, Half-Life 2, ages ago, called Dystopia. And it was turn-based, asymmetrical multiplayer sort of stuff. I was one of the best people in the world at playing the light class that had like a katana and everything you'd expect, right? I was literally number 2 in the world at a weapon that everyone thought was garbage. It's called the Deadbolt, and nobody knew how to use it. And I did, to deadly efficiency. And I would constantly obliterate the entire enemy team. So like I'm a big light character enthusiast. So look, I feel like I can speak somewhat authoritatively and say the dagger feels awesome for light playing enthusiasts, in my opinion. Means I'm appealing to certain player archetypes, for sure. So I'm saying I only play assassins in LoL. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Can I open this? Okay. Still no hairspray, still no overhead projector. Goodness gracious. That's what I'm building the dagger for? Yeah, totally. It feels really great. It is definitely harder to use, and I can understand why someone would be like, this isn't doing as much damage, and I'm not, you know, I don't have my super armor and everything, but, like, when you get your combos going, come on, there we go. Come on, do the thing! Gosh dang it, there we go. Nice. Get out of here. Feels fantastic. Feels absolutely amazing. Got a laser disc and a bok choy patch kid. I understood that reference. I got it. He killed himself. Oh, the explosion when you're hit counts as a counter hit. That's cool. Mods didn't like that? If those nerds, more damage should take more effort. And like, frankly, I don't know if I'm doing more damage than the hammer. Like that falling brick thing with the explosions, bonkers strong, right? Like tons of damage. It one-shots mods. But and like that feels fun, but in a very like simple sort of way, which is like totally fine. I'm having a great time with this more complex version. I feel a lot more in control and feeling a lot of fun, for sure. All right, let's try this again. I'm not getting any hairspray or projectors. Garbage game. It doesn't know anything about anything. I cannot possibly get hairspray or projectors at all. No, nothing. This is all validating my points. I'm correct. No hairspray or projectors. Son of a biscuit. All right, fine. Screw you too, game. You're playing the dagger how I envisioned it? Nice. It might do the same damage, but the dagger should feel more rewarding. It feels, I don't know. To me, feels incredible. On top? There is stuff on top! You sneaky little goober, you. Can I jump up? Yes, I can. You sneak. You little sneaker, you. Ooh. Nice little sound effect there. Military capacitors for the Daft Punk helmet, baby. I love that paper football is an item. All right. Still no hairspray or projector. All right. You know things get serious when I turn into Matthew McConaughey temporarily. Is there anything on this like second level of interest? No, that's just to prevent you from breaking your legs. There's another secret spot. Ish. Would have thought we're living in a world with military processors being more common than hairspray. No, like, caves on the other side here. Yeah, the broken bones thing is interesting. That hasn't really come into play since that original fall damage. But, ouch. I'm curious, like, will I someday break my arms? Ah, man. Got him. with the first animation hit of nothing personnel. That was fun. Oh, and it didn't even like use up my lethality. I appreciate that. That's nice. And have boss on enemies break your bones. Got it. Very cool. Right, nothing over there. Like little moments like that, right? Where you get like the kick final slowdown. Like that just felt so cool. That felt like I'm mastering the game and breaking it at the same time. Ouch. Like that felt amazing. Nice. Yeah! I beat Ocarina of Time when I was a kid. You better believe it. I played Ganondorf laser tennis before. Nice. Interrupting dagger throw with phase. That's a new combo. Oh, nice. Very cool. Yeah, I was thinking that might be happening when I was trying to get the combo that you put in chat, because I was an impatient little bugger and was just spamming things instead of trying to get the perfect timing. Then over here, yeah, that's just like the starting, the first thing. There's these guys. Let's try to do that interrupting thing. Yeah, and like we still pull off the dagger throw finishing attack, which is great. And then doing the nice doing the phase to dodge those attacks and everything feels so good. It's a little bit weird that like the phase doesn't move you at all, I admit, but like I think that's just an expectations thing, because the ability said that you like appear next to someone, I believe. Phase in and out in place. While you are phased out, you are immune to damage. When you phase back in, you will deal damage. So like what I basically started to understand this is like replacing yourself with the stump of wood in Naruto, right? is what this is. But especially with that icon, I thought I was going to be like closing distance to someone. It was going to be essentially the dagger throw, but without the dagger, is what my mental model was at the start. So cool to see that you're new to the game, but you're doing what I envisioned. Nice. So satisfying, I bet. Naruto reference, yes, yeah. That's what I was picturing. Okay. Yeah, like I think just a different icon there would have gotten rid of any sort of confusion I had. And of course, these are all placeholders, right? But, yeah, just vocalizing. There's more stuff. Oh, man. How do I get over there? I see two things. Well, let's go check out our pod racer over here. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Direct. Nice. Oh, it's so fun. I have much fun in this game. This is great. Cool. Sick. All right. Bummer. Ooh, what's around the back here? Placeholders will be replaced with videos like the tutorial. Sure. Yeah. No, that's a great call. And I did imagine that when I was looking through and I saw that some of them were like hammer icons for the dagger. I was assuming that those were all going to be videos in the future. So that's good to hear. All right. How do I ouch? Open it there. Okay. So I made it up here. Is this like a thing? Anything up here? There's okay. All right, so this is a red herring. I think I cleared out the whole map. Did I clear out the whole map? Hit that jump. Nice. Overhead projector. Hot dog. Get out of here, bok choy doll. Actually, let's keep you bok choy because we already have 2 bok. So we have that. Now we just need the hairspray. Where the crap do we get the hairspray? I did see another rare thing up there. I opened this already? Oh, okay. Hairspray. Hairspray. Hair screw you. Alright. I am the Excite. How do we get... We don't make that jump. We from there over to... Shut up. Yeah, we need better eyes on this. No. Because even if we made the jump, it's still like a completely unattached plateau. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. We're not making it over there. And even if we did, we wouldn't have a way out. Also, there's dudes over there to fight, and I want to clear out the entire map, so we're gonna go fight the dudes. Well, I figure out how to get onto that top rung of the plateaus. There's a lot more secrets than I was expecting. It almost kind of like reminds me of Duke Nukem, you know, those old Quake style secrets that you'd get back in the day, right? Like I half expect a no-clip room somewhere to say you shouldn't be here. Sick. Hairspray? Any of you guys got hairspray? No. Knees. Got 2 backpacks and a wall present though. Check these out. What's that? Trapper Keeper? Oh, jeez. Alright, we got a couple of med... Well, yeah, might as well take the med vials, right? We can just use them right now. I've used to ones. Great, all stocked up. Really want to find that hairspray. How do we get up to this top level here? Have I ever gone over here? Yes, yeah. Okay, great. I think we've pretty thoroughly nuked this level. Oh, okay. Got it. Want to handle like exploring? I think I've got. Yeah, you got. Okay, great. That's like the Penn and Teller. We know what you did, and then the magician's like, yeah, okay, you know. We don't need to talk specifics. I know. Cool. Great. I don't know if that's a bug or not. It's also very satisfying to do that triple jump. And sometimes it works way better than others. When it works well, it feels very fun. What would an 80s inspired game be without bunny hopping, you know? And jump. Nice. Oh gosh. Okay, gotta do another one. Okay, good. Awesome. Great, now we just gotta run all the way over and then run all the way back and jump over to here and check out that toolbox. Because I will have opened every single thing in this level. I will have thoroughly explored the build. I don't do that all the time, but man, I'm having so much fun with this. Just really having a grand old time. Alright. Let's keep going. I think there's another one over here, right? Oh shoot, there's that one up there. Is this one? How? Wait. How do I get up to that next level? Son of a biscuit. How do I get up there? Oh man. Joe's cruising for a smooch. Oh, dude. The one up there is in case some freak figures out how to get up there. Is there an actual way to get up there? I don't know how to get up there. Okay, all right. That would drive me insane. I would be scrambling for that so hard and trying to figure it out. Okay, cool. So there's all this. I've actually made the jump from there to here. I don't know. The jump's far, but I don't think it's that far. Yeah, that's exactly the sort of thing I would have spent hours and hours on as a little kid. Like, how do I break the game enough to get to this point that I don't think is actually you're meant to get there, but like, I want to see if I can find some way to climb up, you know, the edges of the walls in a specific way. I've hidden stuff like that around the map because players always surprise me, for sure. I don't think we have any, like, movement abilities. It sucks to glitch and not get something, for sure. I don't think we're going up any higher here. Any higher? Nope, have not gone any higher. I thought I was like halfway up this wall. Yeah, like I've got the dagger throw, but I think that only works if there's an enemy that it would target. So I can't, like, dagger throw up to there. Right? Yeah. I'm trying to use it right now. It does nothing. Whoa! Oh shoot! I could have just gone over there from here the whole time. Okay. No! Oh, not enough momentum. Yeah. Okay. Great! I think we've pretty thoroughly explored everything here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and extract. And we'll call it a night. I'm bummed we didn't get the hairspray. Didn't think of climbing those things by heart. Players always surprise you. That's what you said, right? Yep. 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 Ah. Come on. Come on. Stick. 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 Refresh. Stick. Don't slide. Don't slide. Don't slide. Okay, we're here. I think there's a 0% chance we make it up that. But you know, gotta try. No, darn it. So close. You know, if there was any chance of that working, I think we would have had it there. Yeah, Endo, I love how you've made a space that invites exploration like that. Really, truly, super cool. Like, now my brain is racking with like, oh shoot, where are other secrets? Is there like a little hidden platform down here, a little cave to sneak into? Like, oh shoot, is that ledge right there? Is that something I can jump onto? And there's like a super secret little thing around the corner. It gets my brain worrying. I see that little ledge and I'm like, maybe. Yes. And I take this. Nope, not even close. Fractured. Oh, shoot. I guess there wasn't even really a reason to try and make that jump, because you can just walk up there. Alright, let's extract. Oh, do broken bones just heal by themselves over time? I never noticed that, that cooldown. Can change that so you can make that? Yeah, no more broken bones. Sick. The benefits of being a TV head, you know? Who needs healthcare if you just heal? I'd take an order of that for me and my family, please. With the way that next year's premiums are looking. Just want to fool around just a little bit more. Is this gonna be a thing? Okay. Okay. Oh, is this gonna be it? Is this gonna take us all the way over? Yes! Love it! Hot dog. I put invisible walls, but no walls yet. Okay. Cool. We made it. We made it. No loot yet. Well, I mean, there's that guy. I want to go get that guy. We did it! We did it. All right, cool. Ooh, can I jump into the, the ravine? That would certainly lock out the game. Oh, cool. That's great. Love that. That feels fantastic. Put more loot up here, you sicko. I'm so glad we found a way forward. I was very ready to give up a couple of times. And then I just kept on saying, I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if I could do that. And it worked out. Super cool. Love this. Yeah, worth it. Absolutely worth it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, now I don't want to drop down prematurely. Yeah, it's right there. But we could go over here. Is Endo lying about there not being stuff over here? Is this the final secret? Of that map design is encouraging this. That's a goal. Yeah, absolutely. Oh shoot, we could jump over there. Oh man, although we might not do that. Oh, but there's an area over there. Ah! Also, you see my shadow down there. Oh, oh no, no, no! Oh. Oh. That's very generous of you to not have that, like, end the run. Okay, great. Yeah, like, there's totally that area over there, this whole area. You could throw a little chest, like, right behind the spawn beacon, and people would turn around and be like, wait, how do I get up there? And then they spend the whole time wondering and maybe never find it. Fantastic. All right, let's get our sicko loot. We earned it. Hairspray, hairspray, hair, screw you. All right, I want to encourage weird stuff, not punish it, so I reset you. Yeah, that's awesome. Love that. Love, 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 love. All right, let's go ahead and extract. We explored, I think absolutely everything. Are there any secrets left we didn't hit, Endo? I feel like we probably got it all. You did it. Yes! We did it, Reddit. All right. Gotta add more now. Yeah, no, that's child's play. Has no one ever really found a way up there? That kind of surprises me. I'm sure there's other ways to get up onto that area. Cool. Fantastic. Whee! Expand storage, dump everything. Ugh, God. Storage is so expensive. Ugh. I don't want to sell anything. I want to go build a bunch of helmets. I wouldn't mind a store for like the common ingredients. I don't know, maybe that would go against some of the design philosophy, but... Alright, we definitely don't need more rocketeering armor. We can just dump all that. Someone found a way to the big purple structure. Wow, nice. Very cool. No store, just loot. Grr. All right, sick. And then, yeah, we've got, like, top tier of all the weapons and everything. We just don't have the darn hairspray. Oh, what a bummer. All right, well, but there you go. That is Echo Extract. It shouldn't surprise anyone. I'm really into this. Which is kind of saying a lot, because I have not found a lot of extraction games I like. Like, I'm playing Raiders of Black Veil right now, and that's being kind of fun. Like, it's enjoyable. It's worth it to play for me. I kind of kept thinking, man, I just really wish they would add more content to this. Like, I feel like it's not quite there, and I always hate how these games are very multiplayer focused. And Raiders of Black Veil does a pretty good job on the solo experience, but like when you're playing your support character, it just, it doesn't feel great. It's like, this is meant to be done with a group. I think this is the extraction game I am most looking forward to out of any of them that have been done so far. And I've played a decent amount of them. I really love this. This speaks to me on a lot of really great levels. I love the combat. Combat feels fantastic. I love the mechanical complexity that's going to come with extra weapons and armor, trying to like match those things together, maxing different sets of armor, because maybe it's worth foregoing a set bonus in order to get the cool unique bonuses, like exploding every time you start a finisher set or a combo. I could totally see that working with some type of weapon that just spams combo starters, but like that's all you need, right? And then you slot something else in the jacket. I love the exploration. It is tickling my 80s and 90s kid brain so heavily. Also, this is really fun. I like how some of these buildings are trampolines. Super fun to do all that exploration. I love the silly, like, climbing up walls. I have no idea if the younger generations will be able to conceptualize being able to do that. Like, I don't know if modern games have just kind of, with all of their polish and all of their testing, I don't know if that's been broken out of games, and if kids these days just literally won't consider doing something like that. I have no idea. But man, I'm loving this. I'll put in 10 orders for this. Please finish it in like a week and deliver it to me, and I will pay you $100. This game's for us. Forget everyone else, for sure. Yeah, I love this thing, man. I think this is a really rad experience that I'm definitely looking forward to following as it progresses. And I have to imagine when 1.0 comes out, I'm going to be playing it a ton. And especially since it's already controller compatible, like getting this on the Steam Deck is going to be huge. That's the big reason why I didn't play as much Scholars as I wanted to, is because I can't really do it on the Steam Deck. And like, that's like on the console, on the couch, that's when I get most of my game time in. I don't really get to play games on the PC pretty much at all except for the stream. Give me some stuff you hate. I want to make this as good as possible. Yeah, so animations, right? We talked about that. Animations could use some love. I'll put you and Afro Warrior in touch after the stream, and he'll be able to provide some good feedback there. Yeah, a lot of it I think is just smooth. Like this light combo feels pretty good up until there, and like it's very slow. It drags down. The kind of like, I don't know, some of those like end frames of a pose feel like they might last a little too long, or they're not flowing very well into the next one. I'm not totally sure what the problem is. Once again, not an animator, but it's something that I've been feeling throughout the game, especially like legibility, especially if we like remove our weapon. I don't know when you'd ever do this, but like that one right there, the start of the third attack in the heavy thing here, 2, 3, like I have no clue what's happening with my hips or my legs there. It all happens so fast, and it seems like it's a really weird posturing. So stuff like that, right, would be huge. More enemy types, bosses, right? I mean, that's just stuff you haven't added yet. It's not stuff that needs to change necessarily. As far as the direction of the game goes, I'm always like, I know you're not a huge roguelike fan. I am a huge roguelike fan, so having some sort of in-run progression is always gonna tickle my fancy. But the combat was so fun and the runs were so short that after kind of getting into the swing of it, I didn't really miss too much having no in-run progression. I love the aesthetic that you're going for. And I think going with hard objects is really smart. Robots and everything, it can mask a lot of artistic struggle going with hard edge things. So I think that's a very clever approach. Obviously a lot with the UI design, lots with bugs, lots with little polish things, but you know, those will get addressed over time. Anyone can draw robots? Yeah, that's why I did that. I mean, as long as you get the proportions correct. or at least intentionally incorrect, right? Like it totally works. UI is trash. Yeah, but like, you know, I like we said, I love what you're doing with the stim pack icon with those like bench from a Taco Bell from the 90s triangles. Like, that's great. We keep on getting a lot more stuff like that. I think it's just on the right track. Dodge indicators, your dodge chargers, I wouldn't mind having those kind of close to the player like the blocking gauge is. That would probably be helpful, but, you know, not super necessary. I didn't find myself hurting for that terribly bad. Nacho Grande, baby, for sure. Gosh, yeah. I mean, what did I hate? Other than like some polished things, bugs, some of the UI. What about like the gameplay and like the overall design? Have I hated? You know, really trying to hunt down like a common piece of loot and not being able to find that hairspray, that did kind of suck. Felt like I got all of these legendary things, but I couldn't find the common hairspray. That was a bummer. So, you know, working on those loot tables, maybe finding some sort of grace period or some way to be able to manage getting low quality ingredients that isn't completely RNG. One other thing is, like, I'd love to, like, when I buy something, to unwish list the items that are associated with it. Would be really nice. That does get a little tricky, you know, like if you need measuring tape for both of these things, do you unhighlight it? Like, I understand that being tricky. I think Hades 2 actually had a bit of an approach there that let them deal with that, but you know. Oh, change floor. Oh, okay. That's just floors, and then that's more floors and construction stuff. Yeah, I'm never gonna play with this stuff pretty much ever at all, unless there's some really compelling reason to. I don't care about decorating my house. I've never been that person. I know a lot of other people do. And I've just, like, it's been pulling teeth for me. The farthest I got on that was Valheim, and I was playing with my brothers, and I did kind of get into it a little bit there, but just a little bit. That unwish list happens when you complete a mission. Oh, interesting. Now that's a crafting and building stations. Got it. I'm the same, I don't care at all building houses unless I invested 100 hours. Yeah. Like if there was some sort of mechanical reason to do it, like if I needed to defend this place from bad guys, then all of a sudden, yeah, I'm moving all my nice things up to a higher floor. I'm going to build choke points. I'm going to try and build traps. I'm going to try, you know, I'm going to get into it then. But if it's just to like have a house, I'm just not gonna care. I know I am kind of the weird one in a lot of ways in that regard. Like, so many people love housing and just decorating their house forever. I'm just not that. But I do like that the option is there. I think that's fun, and there's potential there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm not giving as harsh of feedback as I need to. A lot of it is just because a lot of it is living in the possibility space, right? Like, I don't know what the defined boundaries are. How many levels are there going to be? How much content is there going to be? I think those are my biggest possible concerns, is what are the boundaries of this going to be? But I kind of know you, and I don't want to raise that as a concern because it might drive you to insanity trying to make sure that doesn't happen. And I suspect there's going to be plenty of content and fun to be had. I mean, that's a good sign, right? Yeah. I mean, it is a good sign, other than just like, I feel like I'm not giving a whole ton of super actionable feedback. But overall, I think you're on a really great track. And just keep on going, keep on building stuff out, and I'm thrilled. I'm really, really excited for how this develops. Way more than I thought I was going to be frank, because of my previous struggles with extraction games. I did see like GIFs of your animations on here early on, like way early on, like the day that you announced it. I remember you posted some animations and how excited you were about the 3D animations. And I was like, oh, those look kind of clunky. I don't know. It blew me away, frankly. And I'm just excited to see where else it goes. I'm looking for, is it fun? Do I want more? I think you can really easily answer that question. Like, I hope that I've been vociferous enough in how much fun I've had. Because it really did land very well for me. I love both of these weapon types. I'm really excited to see a bunch more. I'm excited to see the other armor types. I'm excited to explore other areas. And like bosses, new enemy types. Tons of fun. Lots and lots and lots of fun. Yeah. Just really, truly having a blast. Like, almost every moment of playing around with this. Especially beyond that tutorial. The tutorial was pretty rough. But once I started getting into the flow of the game and understanding the mechanics and everything, it was rare to have a moment where I was not just actively having joyful fun. And I've been going for nearly 3 hours straight. That's really impressive. We talked about some pacing issues in the levels of just big expansive areas with nothing to do in them, and you just kind of traverse them slowly. Other than that, I'm having a blast. Keep on going. I want to keep seeing it progress. Yeah. Anything in particular you were wanting to ask about? Anything specific you were hoping I'd touch on? Thank you so much for playing. You're so welcome. Thank you so much for sharing it. Super great. I've just had the biggest blast here. Oh gosh. Ouch. 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 I just want to do nothing personal. Oh no. Use it up. Shoot. Alright, come on. Come on. Oh, see, like, yeah, I was spamming the dagger throw and it just wasn't right. So, like, there's some bugs there, right? It'll get resolved. Were there any quit moments? My biggest quit moment was when I fell off the edge and I wasn't gonna get the... Alright. Saw that bug again, so now we have 2 instances where we've replicated it. The biggest quit moment I had was when I was on the top of the world and I fell into the water and I was super bummed, and then it didn't end the run and I felt very rewarded for exploring and safe exploring. So, like, in my opinion, that was handled like perfectly for my sensibilities. Still cooking, and like I said, I want to work on this for another year before I share this with the world. Sure. Yeah. Gotta figure that out. That's great too. Yeah. Platforming is kind of my worst nightmare. I won't lie. I hate a lot of platforming because I hate instant death. I hate one mistake and you die and you have to try all over again from some arbitrary checkpoint that's super far away. Hate that. So being able to just like reset, and there's like a penalty for sure. You can't just go around willy-nilly, but it's so much more forgiving that I now am willing to go explore, and I've got that desire to explore rewarded so heavily through the game that I'm gonna keep doing it. Press special button. Oh, okay. There's the fracture. Got it. Go. Nice. Like, moments like that just feel so great. Oh, and I messed up my my input on the nothing personal kit. That was gonna look really cool if I landed that. Oh shoot. I really liked the idea of breaking open the pod racer to get inside of it. That also really got me thinking, like, what else am I missing? You know, what else can I break open that I would have just walked by before without even thinking about it? Ah, go. Come on. Come on, do the dagger throw. Thank you. Nice. Okay, I want to end this stream with a nothing personal. Okay, come on. Got him. And more satisfying effects, right? Like, obviously it's early, but I like the smoke here, actually. That kind of 2D actually plays with this really interestingly, the aesthetic in a fun way. But more VFX, right? More audio effects. Make it feel a lot more personal. Personal. Just saw your comment. Feel a lot more punchy. A lot more big explosions, big rewards for pulling things off, all that fun stuff, which is going to come overall in the polishing process. So, yeah, I can't see anything in the design that makes me raise my eyebrows. I'm excited. Keep going. All right. Oh, I do want to figure out how to get up there, though. I'll do it later. We'll do it another time. We'll get up to the big building another time. Still experimenting? For sure. For sure. This has been... Every time I think I'm out, you just pull me back in. Oh, come on. One more jump. Let me do a big update. I'm designing a new enemy. Sick. Oh, I wonder if we could make that jump. Maybe not. Maybe. Do we revisit? I'd love that. I'd absolutely adore that. Yeah! Nope. Oh, shoot. Alright. Gotta add loot up there. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, that's right, I'm fractured. Hey, you're supposed to get parried, big meanie. There we go. Come on, use the thing. Jeez, I swear, sometimes that just does not trigger. Get wrecked. So I did hit both of them with that nothing personal, and it didn't. Obviously, like it makes sense that it didn't trigger on both of them, but I hit both of them with it. So there was a little moment where I was like, are two of me gonna do it? Am I just gonna do the damage to both of them? I wanted it to affect both of them. Oh, goodness. Too fun. Absolutely too fun. I really should be going to bed right now. They're lined up. It hits both of them. But they have to be lined up in the direction of your dash. Okay. Oh, man, can I do that? Shut up. Same thing with the dagger throw. Okay. No! Oh, we rebounded. Hold on. Maybe if we go at it a little bit slower. Man. Shoot. feels like I should be latching onto something there, but I'm not. All right. No? Okay. All right. Cool. Well, we'll figure out how to get up to that building next time. I keep wanting there to be more content. I keep on wanting to keep on exploring and have fun. Man. All right. I got to rip myself away. That's it. Endo, well done. Well done. I think you're on a great track. Thank you for sharing that with us. I'm very excited to see how this develops. If there's anything we can do to support, please reach out. Please let me know. I will be putting you in touch with Afro right after this. Let me know. With that, thank you everyone for hanging out. Appreciate all of you. Good to see everyone. Thanks for jumping in. Ameripon, Incrediballs, Prodigal, Tatas, Afro Warrior, Programmer Jeff, Banana Man. I'm so sorry. I'm blanking on the name. Anyways, thank you everyone for hanging out. Appreciate you. And yeah, absolutely, Endo. Absolutely. We'll talk to you